Welcome to Jamaica Life Media, promoting the 4E Challenge, empowerment through education, employment, and entrepreneurship. The cannabis industry is, slowly but surely, growing in Jamaica. The Cannabis Licensing Authority was set up in 2015 to establish and regulate Jamaica's legal ganja and hemp industry. It recently granted its 50th license. There are many types of licenses, including for cultivation, processing, transport, retail, and research and development of ganja. Here is Brian Thelwell, Director of Outlier Pharma Limited, a company investing $1 million to establish a business in Lethe, Hanover, and Montego Bay, St. James.
I'd say the process to get a license with the CLA is pretty much clear-cut. The challenges that I faced, I think, would come down to documentation. But the CLA has been helpful along the way. The pace really depends on how quickly you respond to the authorities' request, and with guidance from the relevant departments, compliance, applications, just even the customer service, I think is exceptional. Contrary to what people might say or believe, they are there to help and to assist you every step of the way. I applied for several licenses. Some fell through, some came through. I estimate it to be anywhere between 6 to 12 months. And so it's a herb house license without facilities for consumption, which means that we'll be having a dispensary without an area for consumption based in Montego Bay. We also are in receipt of a Tier 1 processing license. So in that regard, we'll be looking to go into processing byproducts of cannabis, whether it be oil, kief, you name it. Ideally, we'll be hiring over 50%.
Okay. What is in Lethe, Hanover, and what is in Montego Bay?
So Lethe, Hanover will be the epicenter for our ecotourism and outlier mandate. There we have over 40 acres purchased, looking to purchase an additional 60 acres to make it 100 acres. We have the moniker within our corporate structure to call it the Sensi Valley. From there, we'll be taking a holistic approach to allow persons here locally as well as internationally to come, take a breather, take a healing, relax your mind. Peace of mind is the best gift that exists. Listen to the river flowing, because the great river borders our property currently. From there, we'll be constructing greenhouses to grow particular strains that we think helps with the healing aspect of the cannabis plant. Some recreational. We want to create a village, an area that is green, 420 friendly for everybody all over the world to come and see. Estimates are at $1 billion now. We have injected some of our funds, so we are at least 45% along the way. China is on the forefront of leading something, so we are exploring options in that regard from that side of the world.
Minister of Industry, Commerce, Agriculture and Fisheries, Audley Shaw, says the ganja industry is moving fast.
And even as we celebrate this 50th license, it's not a license for us to slow down. It's actually an opportunity for us to speed up. And even in the United States, where we have the outstanding correspondent banking issues, which are a bit of it's a problem for us. Because if we cannot have formal legal banking, as long as that cannot happen through the New York system where our financial arrangements, international financial arrangements are connected, then that will remain a problem. The good news is that things are moving. A farm bill was passed in the United States allowing for the production of medicinal hemp. And then a couple of months ago, another bill was approved. I think it's just being approved by the Senate of the United States now. The Safe Banking Act has been approved, which allows for the legal banking of cannabis in each state of the United States. The outstanding issue now is the banking among states and between countries. There is a vote which has recently been taken by certain members of the Senate of the United States, which is meant to indicate that there is a need to speed up the process of the final hurdle of getting correspondent banking going for interstate banking and for inter-country banking. So things are moving, and at the pace at which they are moving, it is quite possible that within the next 4 to 6 months we could see that regime fully in place. And Dr. Henry Lowe has received an approval from the Food and Drug Administration of the United States to use cannabis of a special strain, can't tell you where it comes from, of a special strain from Jamaica that is a potential cure for pancreatic cancer. The company I met with this morning, they want to work with Guelph University in Canada to more aggressively move out on the research and development side. So not only is Guelph on board, Harvard University is on board. I was there a few months ago. So the Harvard Institute of Phytomedicines want to set up an associate institute here in Jamaica. We're having the discussions with the universities. Between 60 and 70,000 Americans are dying each year from opioid overdose. Synthetic medicines created by the pharmaceutical industry in that country. And they now are coming to the view that they can no longer ignore a plant-based medicine that without the shadow of a doubt has many of the solutions that are supposedly in the opioids, but that the opioids are in fact killing people. When we have something that God has given to the world that can in fact save lives. And China is one of the countries that has built a lot of its industries around plant-based medicine. But we're working with the various institutions, Health Canada, the Ministry of Health in Jamaica. We are working together because after a while it's not going to be just exporting raw material abroad.